Okay, so I start us off and I play a swamp and I pass my turn. Now on AJ's turn, he plays a forest and casts Land Wars Elves and passes his turn. On Kiki's turn, he plays a plane, taps it, and casts Authority of Consuls and passes his turn. Now on my turn, I untap, I draw, and I play a mountain. I tap it, and I cast Goblin Emanator tapped, and Kiki gains a life for the authority. Now on AJ's turn, he plays another forest, taps the Land of War for 3, and casts Marwyn the Nurturer, and comes in tapped, and Kiki gains another life. Now on Kiki's turn, he plays a plane, taps it, and casts a Johnny's Welcome, and passes his turn. Now on my turn, I play Woodland Cemetery, I tap red, green, and under colorless, and I cast Draconic Disciple tapped, and Kiki gains another life. Now on AJ turn, he plays his land for turn, taps 3 and casts Reclamation Sage, entering and targeting Kiki's Authority of Consuls, which he still gets the life gain. Then he adds a +1/+1 on his commander, taps her for her ability, and casts Grove of the Ashes for 1. Now on Kiki's turn, he draws, he plays a forest, pays 2 and casts Seal Away on AJ's commander, putting him back in the command zone. Now on my turn, I play a Rootbound Crag and I tap 5 so I can kick Grown for the Ashes, and I put a forest and a swamp and I pass my turn. Now on AJ's turn, he pays 5 mana to cast his commander again, then he goes into combat with the Sage swinging at Kiki. Now on Kiki's turn, he plays a forest, taps green, white, and casts his commander and passes to me. Now on my turn, I go ahead and play a mountain for my lander turn, and making sure that I have enough mana, I go ahead and cast my commander Vaevictis. And once the spell is resolved, I tap Goblin Motivator, giving it haste, and going to combat I swing at AJ for 6. Now with my commander's ability, I target Kiki's Johnny's Welcome and AJ's commander. Kiki then reveals the top of his library and plays a Rona's Monument, and AJ reveals a forest and plays it. AJ, taking the 6 from my commander, begins his turn missing a land drop. Then he taps for 5 mana and casts Vivian's Reed, using the negative ability, destroying my commander, and then swinging the Sage at Kiki and passing his turn. Now on Kiki's turn, he plays a plane and casts Oketra the True, making his Shanna a 2/2, and with the Rona's Monument giving her a +2/+2 with trample buff, and swinging at AJ's Vivian and passing his turn. Now on my turn, I play Swamp, and then I tap 4 for Vizier of the Menagerie, and then to sweeten things up, I tap 5 for Tendershoot Dryad, and I pass my turn. Now on AJ's turn, I gain a sap. Then he taps for 6 green and casts Honored Hydra and passes his turn. On Kiki's turn, I gain another sap. Then he taps 4 and casts Cast Out on my tenor shoot, and then he passes his turn. Now on my turn, I play a Detection Tower, and then I cast Broken Bond on Kiki's Cast Out. Since I missed the upkeep sap, they are back to being a 3/3. Looking at the top of the deck with my Vizier, I then cast my commander again, and I swing a sap at Kiki for 3. On AJ's turn, I gain another sap. Then he goes straight into combat, swinging 6 with his Hydra, swinging 6 damage at me. He then kicks Untamed Kavu and passes his turn. Now on Kiki's turn, I gain another sap. Then he taps 3 and casts Sigil Sword of Valeron and passes his turn. On my turn, I gain a sap. Then I play Reliquary Tower and go into combat with my commander. And 4/3/3 saps. I swing 12 damage at Kiki with 2 saps and my commander, and 6 damage to AJ with 2 sap. Kiki takes the 12 and AJ blocks with a 5/5, taking only 3. With my commander's ability, I target Kiki's Rona's Monument and he reveals a Diamond Mare and he plays it. I sack a sap and I reveal a Demon of Catastrophe and I put it into play. AJ reveals a sorcery and put it back in his library and I pass my turn. On AJ's turn, he casts Recollect and returns Vivian Reed from the graveyard back to his hand. He then swings at Kiki for 5 with Untamed Camu. Kiki declares Diamond Mirror as his blocker and casts Heroic Intervention to gain Indestructible, but still taking the trample damage. Now on Kiki's turn, he pays 3 mana to equip the Sigil Sword to his commander, making it a 5/5, going to combat and swinging at me with a 2/2 Knight as well. I block with my demon, sap, and he passes his turn. Now on my turn, I draw, and I miss my land drop, but I gain a sap. I then cast Dryad Greenseeker, and then I play Reclamation Sage off of my library thanks to the Vizier, and I target Kiki's Sigil Sword. Going into combat, I then swing at AJ with my demon and my commander and 4 saps at Kiki. Now with my commander's ability, I target Kiki's Diamond Mare and AJ's Kavu, and I sack my Sage, and we all play lands from the top of our libraries. On AJ's turn, I gain a sap. Then he taps 5 mana to cast Vivian again and minus the ability to destroy my commander. He then goes to combat with his Sage to me, and I declare my Greenseeker as a blocker, and he responds with a Titanic Growth, killing my Dryad. On Kiki's turn, he then pays 4 mana to activate Oketra's ability, making a 1/1 warrior. He then casts Appeal on Shanna and then Authority to tap my Vizier and my Draconic and swings with Shanna with 6/6. I then block with my Tenor Shoot Dryad and take 4 for trample. Now on my turn, I tap for 3 and I cast Sweltering Suns, wiping everything but my Demon, my Vizier, and Kiki's Oketra. I then go all out on AJ, and seeing that there's no hope left, he scoops the game. Thank you for watching another episode of the Brawl Gang. Make sure you like and subscribe for more episodes to come. Thank you.